Hi viewers, today we are going to see that the polycet paper, polycet previous year question paper of mathematics, that some of the important questions I brought from the mathematics, that here log a to the base y is when multiplied with log y to the base x, then what is the answer? Then here we have to know that a formula that log a to the base y is can be written as log let us assume the log a to the base b and log b to the base y. If the bases are equal, then this can be written in this way, so that I am going to take this question as same as this form. We will prove this equation, that here we are having that log a to the base y. This can be written as log a to the base b. I am considering the log base b. You can consider anything, any base. Then log y to the base b. Same has to be written. The bases should be equal, and here base will come in the upside of the log y to the base b. Same multiplied with log y to the base b and log b to the base log x to the base b. So that when I am expanding the equation of when I am expanding this equation, we are going to cancel this out and we will remain with log a to the base b, and here we will remain with only this one, log x to the base b. Here if the bases are equal, then we can write it like this also, log a to the base x. Then this answer goes to be log a to the base x. Here why we took like this, we are having a one derivation. Let us assume that log x to the base a is equal to y. Let us assume this, and we can write like this also, this one, a to the power y is equal to x. This is a logarithm form. When the logarithm is expanded or removed from this equation, we can write like this, a to the power of y is equal to x. Then when applying the logarithm on both sides of this equation 1, log a to the power y is equal to log x. I am considering the base b. You can assume the 10, any your wish, but here we are having a constant, so that I am considering the base is equal to constant. Then according to formula that log of x to the power of n is equal to n into log x. In the similar way, here we are having y, so that this will come in the front of the log, so that y log a to the base b is equal to log x to the base b. Here the same way, so that I am dividing the both term. I am dividing the both term with log a to the base b. While dividing that, log a to the base b with the both sides, that remains like this. We will write this equation here. Log, here we remain with log a to the base b is equal to log x to the base b. So that while I am dividing the both sides of this equation with log a by b, so that it will remain with, it will get cancelled, that log a to the base b by log a to the base b is equal to log of x, log x by b to the base b, with the remaining with I am dividing the log a b with, so that this will get cancelled and remains with y, and this will get like this. According to the our equation, that if the bases are equal, while in the denominator and the numerator, this can be write like this: log a, log x to the base, log x to the base a. Hence we assume here log a by b is equal to like this. This formula we completed this. This is a proof for assuming this constant, assuming this equation, so that we are going to write like this. Next, number 2 question. If given, if median is equal to 60 and a mean is equal to 61, then what is more? Here there is no formula used, because there, if the formula is used, we have to know that f value and a number of observations, so on. Here we are having a empirical formula, that is mode is equal to 3 into median minus 2 into mean. Just simple way to remember: 3 multiplied with median and 2 multiplied with mean to get the mode. That is equal to, mode is equal to 3 into multiplied with, here given the question is 60, and minus 2 into mean. What is the mean? 61. That gives rise to 3 into 0, 0, 3 6 are 18, minus 2 1s are 2, minus 2 6 are 12. That gives rise to 8, and it remains with 7, 7 minus 2, 5, 58. The answer is 58. Here, thought number 3 question. The arithmetic mean for ungrouped data. Here, what is arithmetic mean? Arithmetic, in the name itself, the addition, arithmetic mean, that gives rise to. Here we are going to see that mean is equal to, what is mean? Mean can be called as average values of observations, so on. So that here we are in arithmetic mean, so that it can be addition, such that summation x by n. Here mean, so that here x is the number of observations. Summation indicates that addition of observations, and n is equal to number of observations. Just simple. What is the arithmetic mean for ungrouped data? That is summation x by n. Just enough. The question number 4. Find the mean of first odd multiples of 7. Here we need to know that some steps to do, that is number 1. If even multiplied with even, if even number is multiplied with even, we will get even number. If even multiplied with odd number, we will get even. Either this also. Odd number multiplied with even, we will get even. Let us example for this. Let us 2 is an even. 2 into 2 is equal to 4. 4 is an even number. Here, let us take the 2. It is equal to odd number. Let us assume that 3. When 2 is multiplied with 3, we will get 6. This is even number. Odd multiplied with, let us assume that odd multiplied with a even number. Let us assume that 7 is an odd and even is 2 number. That is 7 to the 14. That gives an even number. When odd multiplied with odd, it gives odd. These are the steps you have to know or know in the examination hall to get easy in the manner. So that here odd into odd, let us know that 3 into 3 is an odd and 3 is an another odd. 3 into 3, 9. 3 is an odd number. So that you have to maintain these 4 equations in the mind, and you can do anything in the examination hall. Here we have a note that when odd multiplied with odd, we get odd number. In the question it is given that the mean of first odd numbers of 7 multiples, first 10 odd numbers of 7 multiples. Here 7 is odd, so that if you multiply the 7 with the odd number, so that we can get odd numbers. Up to 10 we can add them. So that here we are know that 1 is an odd. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and 15 and one more thing 17, 19. These are all the odd numbers. 10 numbers we are having 10. When the 7 is multiplied, these are all the first 10 odd numbers. So that when the odd is multiplied with odd, we get odd. So that I am multiplying the 7 with all the terms. So that 7 1s are 7, 7 3s 21, 7 5 35, 49 and 49, 63, 77, 91, 105, 119, 113. Here the mean indicates that sum of all observations by number of observations. Here what is the sum of observations? Such that we have to add the all terms of 7 multiples, such that 7 plus here just add all of the observations of 7 multiples, then divide with the number of. We know that there in the question we given that just we have to complete that only 10 first multiples of 7 with it is odd number. So that we while adding all this we will get 700. While cancelling the 0 in the denominator and the numerator, we will remain with 70. The mean of first 7 multiples of 10 is 70. Here next question, which of the following is not a measure of central tendency? Central tendency is in the chapter of statistics, the last chapter I think so. This is here mean, median, range, mode. Here we are having with the respective formulas that in the mean you can have the central tendency, such that mean is nothing but addition of observations by number of observations. Median is we will get n plus 1 by 2. Just this is the formula. Number of observations plus 1 by 2. Median we can find it. The range, what is the range for the group data? So that here we are having the range is the correct answer, and the mode is number of times the data or the observation is occurring. Simple definition, the most occurring value is known as mode value. Number of times the observation is occurring is called mode. Next question. Here we are having that x cube minus 3x square plus 4x plus k is exactly divisible by x minus 2. Then what is the value of k? Here we are having that this is a cubic polynomial equation and this is x minus 2. In the question we have to read the question perfectly, that is exactly divisible by x minus 2. Then let us have example. Let us here 4 is exactly divisible by 2. 2 2s are 4, which does not give us a remainder, so that 2 is a perfect factor for 4. 2 is a perfect factor for 4, so that it is also a perfect factor for this equation, so that equating the x minus 2 dividend is equal to 0, so that x is equal to 2. I am substituting this x is equal to 2 in equation, in the given equation, polynomial equation, that gives rise. Here we are having x cube. Then when we substitute the x in this equation, we know that 2 cube is 8 minus 3 into 2 square 4 minus 4 into plus 4 into x, that is 4 into 2 plus k is equal to 0. 8 minus 3 4s are 12 plus 4 2s are 8 plus k, that gives rise to 8 plus 16, 16 minus 12 plus k is equal to 0. 16 minus 12, it is 4 plus k is equal to 0. K is equal to, when the minus plus sign if it goes out after the is equal to, it becomes negative, and then